Here's a question from Milran Kovic, 340. If that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. You say, hi Minivan Lee, maybe some videos from you how to set up small apartment of about 15 to 20. Well, I don't have a small apartment. And I wish to see more videos how and what you're cooking and eating and drinking in I think you mean restaurants, for example. You are a good example, I think. Okay, well, thank you for that. Yeah, I don't have an apartment, so if I was to set up an apartment, first off, I would use what I have. I would just use what I have. I have a fold-out camping chair. I'd use that. And, things like that. I mean, I would take things in, right? Okay, and then I would start looking for things secondhand. That's what I would do. But as far as eating, well, I eat produce. I really do. I eat a lot of produce. I eat apple a day, and my friend Connie at Bread and Butter restaurant, she's been bringing in her grapefruit from her trees. She said she doesn't like them, and so she's been bringing me all of her grapefruit. It's really sweet, red grapefruit. Oh my gosh, and grapefruit's expensive. I eat canned chicken. I eat tuna fish, and I eat cheese. It's basically my protein. I do like beans and rice for protein, but I don't eat those a lot because sometimes the cans are too big and it just seems like a waste and I'm going to throw a lot of it away. I have maybe crackers. I don't eat a lot of bread products anymore. And really, I eat produce. Isn't that something? I eat a lot of produce. So as far as cooking, if I had an apartment, I would be cooking more. I'd be making probably soups, maybe homemade bread, things like that. But for here, I don't do a lot of cooking because I don't like to do dishes. I don't want to have to do dishes. What am I going to do dishes on? I've got a bucket, a Classwell bucket, but I use this for my face. I don't want to use the same thing that I wash dishes and yeah. When I can just eat produce and have fresh foods. So basically that's what I eat is fresh foods. Yeah. Thank you. Awake Kate 3064 asked me, what bags do you buy for the bathroom bucket, for the poop bucket? Let's call it what it is. And the little trash can. Okay. I buy what I don't have the actual thing. I go to Walmart. I want you to try them. I know I'm being vague today on my answers, but I buy 2 or 3 different kinds. It just depends. I was getting ones that had like the odor thing. It had like an odor to it or a scent to it. But then I went with just the regular trash bag and I get the flap. And I think it's great value. I take them out of the box and throw the box away because I don't want boxes around, So basically, I think these are scented. I just buy the cheap ones. I really do. I buy the cheap ones. So go with cheap. If you want a great big, 30-gallon one or 18-gallon one or 8-gallon, whatever, they're just going to be too big. So I'm going to let you experiment with that, okay? If I order them from Amazon, I could give you a link, but I get them from Walmart. Went out to eat with my family at Guadalajara. The best Mexican food. We got fajitas. We just shared one meal. So good. Oh my gosh. Put the lime in the coconut. Right. Oh, no spoons? Uh-oh. They don't give us spoons.
You gotta eat with the...
Oh, here we go.
You excited about this?
Here's a question from Cassandra G85. Hello. Hi. Can you please show us what you keep in your bug out bag? Well, here's another really vague answer. I know I'm kind of like missing the mark on your answers, but these are good questions. And they're hard for me to answer because my bug out bag isn't put together. When I mentioned that in that well underneath there that I've got a big, it's a backpack to walk out of the city with if the cars stop working, is I had things in there, but then I took them out. So what I'm going to have to do if the shit hits the fan, I'm serious, is I'm going to have to start gathering things, get in that well, get my bag out. There are some things that I will put in there that are under the well, but there are things in here like, here's my bushcraft knife. And then I showed yesterday another knife that's in here. And yeah, I'm going to have to like kind of gather some stuff together that's inside my minivan. There's some like tuna fish. You want packets of tuna fish in there. So as you're going out, you have nutrition to walk out of the city before you can start hunting, fishing, although I'm not a good hunter and I'm not a good fisher. But in theory, you want to have inside, in fact, they suggest having a couple packs of tuna. You know, the reason I keep looking in here is because I do have them. Throw these in your pack. And also, which I probably should get, is some packs of rice. You know, the packs of rice like this that you rip them open, it's already cooked. And that gives you carbs and protein. And that'll give you energy to keep walking until you can get to a place. So, no, I don't have, I can leave a link for Jack, Travels with Jack Moore. I did a video of his bug out bag. Let me talk right. Okay. Yeah. Let me get them lips going. Yeah. He shows what he carries with him. And a lot of us it really depends on the area that you're in. It really does. Okay. So, I'm going to leave a link, Cassandra, and for that, so you can see what Jack carries. Okay. Okay. Toasty Mornings asked me, your home is so awesome. Thank you. Just curious, how many outfits do you keep and how many do you suggest? Well, I've got way too many clothes. I've been over the past 3-4 years accumulating new, like winter clothes and summer, and I'm not willing to give up last year's or the year before's because they're not worn out. So I'm carrying way too many. Boy, you know, you're going to have to figure that out for yourself. You really are. So I don't know. I have too many. That's how many I have, too many. And you said, like, how many tops and bottoms? Well, you know, if you're a nomad, you're not going to change your clothes that often. You might wear 2 or 3 days, you know. I mean, that's what I did when I lived in a house, too. And it says socks, and not many. That's all I got to say about that. I'm not into wearing socks too much. They kind of bother me. I'm not sure why. And so what I do is I wash my shoes out quite a bit, and I wash the insole of my shoe. There you go. I know, sounds silly, huh? How often do you do laundry? Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Toasty Mornings. I do laundry about once every 9 days, maybe. See, here's the thing with my laundry. I have so many clothes, I could go a long time. And I just bought a whole new set of underwear so I can go a little bit longer. I think I said I had like 16 pairs of underwear now. I don't like to run out. But I do have my towels that I put down, and sometimes I need to do those. So usually when I run out of towels to put down on my floor, then I go do laundry. So I hope that answers your question. As far as clothes, just don't take too many, okay? Just don't take too many with you when you go traveling. A question from my good friend, Mom of 11. She says, greetings from Washington State. Hi. Thanks for the home tour lead. I'm curious, what's in your bug out bag? Well, I just answered that. Love your mini home design and color scheme. Thank you. I've got a 2015 Toyota Sienna and removed the second row seats, but there's still the raised track that they fit into. Do you have a track? And if so, did you remove it? I'm sorry you got that track. I'll tell ya, my Kia Sedona does not have a track. And I had a Kia 2006. Then this Kia that I have, and it was just by mistake, it's just coincidence that I have another Kia. It was what was available. And that is a 2014. Now, the 2006, it is just coincidence, blessing, luck. Yeah, it was blessing. 2006 and the 2014, between that and this, isn't that crazy? That they're the same. They're almost the same. I could have literally cannibalized my 2006 and put it into my 2014. After 2014, they changed. So I don't know if Kia beyond 2014 has tracks. I don't have any tracks. Wasn't I lucky? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I don't have tracks. I don't know how to deal with the tracks. I do believe that they can be taken out, but I'll tell you what a lot of people did is they found out the track, how far it's raised up, and they got some wood to that height. The width or the height. And they laid down wood in between those tracks to make it flush. There you go. Thanks for that question. Thanks. Well, here's a question from Mary Planting 9880. Hi, Lee. I've been watching you for several years and really enjoy your channel. That's for you. Thank you. I admire your can-do attitude. I have 2 special needs sons, so I will probably never get to go on the road. I have always wondered if your husband, my late husband, was still living. Do you think he would have liked the van life as well? I understand this is too personal. Anyways, just wanted you to know I kind of live vicariously through you a little and how much your channel cheers me. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, let's talk about him. Well, we drove from Ohio, both of us, and we drove to Tucson. First, we went to LA. I have a sister there, and we almost kind of got stuck there, and we thought, we went through Tucson to get there, and we thought, let's head back. So we did. So, yeah, he would probably love it because we both were pretty adventurous. We really were. We didn't have any children yet. And when we came here, and of course, we lived in Germany. He's in the service. We lived in Germany for 2 years. Yeah, he's pretty adventurous. He would have loved it. He would have loved it. Now, would I have wanted to live in a minivan with somebody else with a husband? No, it's too small. No, this is perfect for one person. So, and would I have wanted to live maybe in a high top with him? Probably we would have had to go with something bigger. Or what's wrong with maybe both of us having our own vehicle? I mean, nothing wrong with that either. And I do believe that somebody who was, if you're married a long time and then you decide to do this lifestyle, I think it probably works out better, right? Than meeting somebody on the road and living and getting married and living this lifestyle. I don't think that really worked out. Well, it didn't for me. So, yeah, I think that, because, you want to get close to that person, but there's not enough room yet. You haven't really learned how to not push each other's buttons and, all that stuff. There's still such a, what it's like being married. There's a learning process throughout the years. And I didn't have that. So I think that probably we would have gotten along just fine, and he would have enjoyed it. So thank you for that question. As promised, I'm going to show you what's in this blue bin. This is the front of my van, and this is where the passenger seat was. And if you watched my detailed tour, I have this, I have a wastebasket, and I have my water in there. My Jackery is right here. Let me pull this out, okay? Now I do have a nice cover, so I don't have to look at all of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully take this off and put this over here. This is what I have on here. Don't fall. Don't fall. What's in here? Oh my gosh. Here, let's just take a look. Yeah. It's kind of like a little bit of a menagerie of stuff. Well, I'm still parked in the parking lot of the church. Church is over, and I wanted to go ahead and do this and show it to you right away, okay? Okay. First of all, a whole lot more oranges and grapefruit from Connie, from Bread and Butter Cafe. Okay, here's my pan with my steamer basket inside. I keep it in a baggie. Here's my skillet. I keep it in a bag, one of those jumbo bags. Well, let's see. Oh, I know this isn't food. It's just an extra wipes, because you always need those, right? Coffee. Haven't opened this yet. Pike Place. I get this at Walmart. Here's some coffee. I don't know what this is like. My daughter was here during Christmas, right before Christmas, and she couldn't take it on the plane to go back. So she gave this to me. I haven't tried it yet. Overflow. Creamers for my coffee. Oh, you can't. I do not like black coffee. So I need to make sure that I always have enough, just in case I forget, to get it often. What else is in here? I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. What do Italian mushroom spaghetti sauce. I'm sure this has so many chemicals in it. And I don't know what you add to it. You add something to it. Water. It's a pack of raisins that's never been opened. Survival. This would go in my Bugout bag for sure. I don't like to run out of this. I always have it handy. It's called Red Hot. Frank's Red Hot. I love it. I always have, if I ever open this one, because my other one goes empty, I'll buy another one to put in here. Okay, what else we got? I'm just gonna cream of mushroom soup. Refried beans. Diced potatoes, those are great. You can make a quick potato salad with that. If you have some relish and I would use my ranch dressing. Yeah. Mixed vegetable medley, I do like that. Mustard, in fact, I need that. I forgot I had that. Pork and beans. This would be great to put in my Bugout bag to eat right away, or eat it before I actually went off into the wild blue yonder with my Bugout bag. This would be good to chomp on. More cream and mushroom soup. I do like it. Oh. Already showed that. Here's some extra vitamins I put in here. I kind of cleaned out one of my drawers. Some extra vitamins. I just don't want them in my drawer. I try to keep my 3 back drawers back there, or actually they're 9. They're 3 bins, tall bins. I like to keep only things in there that I'm going to use regularly, and I realized I really didn't use these much, but I don't want to get rid of them, you know, because I might need them. Extra butane. Another refried beans. Sweet peas. I like peas. Two sardines. I'm not that crazy about them, but now this would be good to put in my Bugout bag, right? Some gallon bags. These are just the cheap ones. Aluminum foil. And some Tang. Yeah, just some Tang. This might be good to put in a baggie and put in a really tight baggie, or double bag it and put it in my Bugout bag to maybe make water taste better, give me a good sugar push. And that's it. So there's not a lot in here. I don't like to overfill it. It's just basically carrying weight that I don't need to be traveling around in. And so you've pretty much seen the bins now that I travel with. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do. And I'm happy to show you what I have. If you're new, please know that I also have a storage unit. It's a 5x10. I got a good price on it, so why not get a 5x10? It's what was available. And I've got a little table in there, and I've got some bins. I think next, maybe not tomorrow, but I want to show you what's inside. Let's go through my storage so you can see, you can kind of gauge what I have. I keep mentioning, and I will mention again, I do have a lot of clothes at this point because I haven't gotten rid of clothes that I've bought over the past 2-3 years. I realize I don't want to get rid of them. I may, in a year or so, get a place. So why should I always have to get rid of everything? I've gotten rid of and thrown things out and given things away so much. I'm kind of tired of it. I want to say, as long as I need a storage unit, I might as well keep stuff in it, right? Okay. I love you guys. Yes. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And I do have the book, How to Live in a Minivan, the Minivan Lee Way, and it's on Amazon. Just type in Minivan Lee and it will come up. I come up. Now, minivanlee.com, I have products. I have neck gaiters and exercise videos and sunglasses. And I have and gifts. If you want to give me a gift, I've got all amounts, $5. It does help support me. Not begging, but it does help support me if you see it in your heart to. It's sort of like a tip when you go to a restaurant. They bring you coffee and they bring you food, and then that's cool. And then you tip them. I bring you like entertainment, and it takes me longer to make the video than it did to bring you coffee. I know. So if you want to give me a little tip, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Keeps me going. Okay, everybody. Love you. Bye.